Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to call the regularly scheduled meeting of the Ways and Means Committee to order. I'm John Quincy, Chair, joined by Council Vice President Glidden and Council Members Johnson, Bender, Palmisano, and Yang. So we are the full committee, so thank you. As we begin, we have a pretty lengthy agenda. It's all consent items, so I'd just like to run through them really quickly. Of the 37 items. The first 10 items are from the City Attorney's Office. They represent 7 workers' comp claims and a property damage subrogation lawsuit, and then 2 personal injury lawsuits. The items 11 and 12 are from the Communications Department. This is the donation of acceptance of billboard display time from Clear Channel Outdoor, and then the appointment to the Minneapolis Television Network Board. The Convention Center brings forward an item related to the trench drain replacement project, accepting that low bid from United States Mechanical. Property and Services Department brings forward 3 items. They are the 2015 Property Tax Special Assessment of Delinquent Utility Charges, a temporary financing for Nicollet Mall project with the U.S. Bank. This is just approving a contract with U.S. Bank for temporary financing. Item number 16 is the statewide interoperable radio system upgrade. There are 2 actions related to that. One is the contract amendment, and then authorizing new contracts with other state of Minnesota agencies. Item number 17 is a contract with Equifax Workforce Solutions for claims processing. And then we also have the Information Technology Department bringing forward a contract amendment with Microsoft for Premier Core Support Services, and an IT contract with Hennepin County for a word I can't pronounce, aerial imaging software licensings. Item number 20 is the from the Claims Committee. This is the right of appeal process resolution. The Health, Environment, and Community Engagement Committee is bringing forward 6 items. The first is the Urban Forestry Project Grant, acceptance of $10,000 from Environmental Initiative to support the urban forestry project by planting trees on commercial properties. Item number 22 is acceptance of a grant of $125,000 from the U.S. Department of Justice for continued youth violence prevention activities. Item number 23 authorizes an amendment contract with Megan Ellison, LLC, for Healthy Living Program. Item number 24 is an agreement with FX for a group purchasing program membership. Ryan White, HIV/AIDS treatment extension contract. This is intergovernmental agreement between the state of Minnesota and its Department of Health and Human Services, Hennepin County and Ramsey County. We also have the item called Community Solar Garden Subscription Agreements. This is authorizing staff to negotiate and execute solar electricity subscription agreements for a variety of community solar garden projects, and that authorizes them to negotiate that as they see appropriate. We also have referred from the Public Safety, Civil Rights, and Emergency Management Committee. There are 3 items. One is the acceptance of the grant, $600,000 from the United States Department of Justice for the implementation of the Police Department's body-worn camera program. The National Initiative for Building Community Trust and Justice Multi-Strategy Coordinator Grant Award, accepting a grant of $120,000 from the U.S. Department of Justice. And acceptance of a grant of the 2015 Urban Area Security Initiative Grant in the amount of $990,000 from the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. Transportation and Public Works Committee brings forward 8 items. They are resurfacing project, 9th Street, 11th Street, 12th Street, and 7th Street North. St. Anthony Parkway Bridge Street Reconstruction Project, 24th Street East and Snelling Avenue Reconstruction Project. This is a postponement of the assessments. as well as item number 31, which was the postponement of those assessments. And then we have the cancellation and reduction of assessments for the 34th Avenue South and 43rd Street East Street resurfacing project. The item number 34 is the controller conversion and intelligent traffic signal enhancement project agreement. And the 35 is the Southern Northeast Minneapolis Watershed Modeling Project. That's a funding agreement. And then 36 is the bid for A, B, and C parking facilities repair projects. And the final item from that committee is a bid for special service district snow removal services. Just wanted to point out that that item was brought forward without recommendation from the committee. And I think we're going to take the same action today, noting that the amount has changed from the 228 to 906, 520 for that project. And I know that there's going to be some discussion and amendments brought forward by that committee's chair at the council meeting. So taking all those actions, including the sending forward without recommendation for item number 37. Are there any questions or comments from my colleagues? Councilmember Yang.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have two quick comments.
Sure.
Comment number one is with regards to item number 17. Just was going to ask a question really quickly with regards to the last clause. Is the word preform or perform? I'm guessing it's perform, and it's just a minor little error there.
Is that on what portion? On the RCA itself?
No, just reading the little short description there.
I'd say it's going to be performed.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. And the second comment is just really quickly with regards to item number 27, which is the acceptance of a grant in the amount of $600,000 for our body cam program. And I just think it's wonderful that we did what we did and waited a little bit. And now that we are receiving this grant, I mean, I think the rollout is happening almost as planned, or within the same timeline that we had anticipated. And so I'm just really excited about this. This is wonderful news for the city of Minneapolis.
It was indeed. Thank you for that. Seeing no further comments or questions, I'd like to move those items. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those items carry. Seeing no further business before us, we are adjourned.